Have you ever wondered, what if we aren't alone in this world, or even this reality? Maybe the things that go bump in the night, or those strange lights in the sky, are windows to other worlds. Let's take a closer look and delve into the world of unexplained existence. Imagine being so excited to move to a new home, one that you love dearly, only to discover it holds a dark secret. This is exactly what happened to the Prichard family in 1966. Their dreams were turned into nightmares by the Black Monk. The Prichards moved to 30 East Drive, August 1966, but it didn't take long before they discovered something wasn't quite right with their new home. The day they moved in, dust floated around them, and when it settled, while attempting to clean it up, Miss Kelly, the children's aunt, went to the kitchen to get the broom. She discovered a pool of water on the floor. Then more began to form as everyone looked on in shock. But this was just the start of what was yet to come. A green foam would ooze from the taps and toilet, even after the water had been shut off. Lights repeatedly turned on and off, yet no fault was ever found. Cupboard doors began to shake violently. Pictures were shredded to pieces, and plants were torn from their pots. Furniture began to move, even the heavy sideboards. The whole family began to live in fear, yet they still didn't want to leave their wonderful home. After time, they became so used to the strange goings-on that they gave the entity a name of Fred. The family tried many times to rid the home of the ghost, but Fred would become violent, lifting objects and throwing them, and even slapping people. But the most affected victim of the Prichard family was Diane. She became Fred's main focus. He made her life a misery as she grew older. She was dragged screaming up the stairs, pushed out of bed, and her hair was constantly pulled. She was left traumatized after finger marks were left on her throat, a clear attempt that Fred had tried to strangle her. The entity was eventually given the name of the Black Monk because whenever he appeared, he was dressed in a black cloak. Joe and Jean were the first to see him, when one night they came face to face with him floating over their bed. But soon the whole family saw him, as well as a few paranormal investigators. But not long after he began to appear, the haunting stopped, never to occur again. However, after the house was sold and movies made, the house became a hot spot for paranormal investigators, and the activity in the house is said to have stirred up again, with many reports of objects moving, voices being heard, and even photos believed to be the Black Monk himself. The current owner of the house has never stayed in there himself, yet warns those that wish to do so to do it at their own risk. Would you stay at 30 East Drive, or do you think this is all some elaborate story? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thank you for watching Unexplained existence.